So
buttons in the middle.
Oh.
Okay,
Try
so
it. Take a right. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh my god.
That's not bad.
This is ludicrous.
Definitely beats the Leaf.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's somewhere between the Leaf and the i3. Yeah. Which straight or right?
take another right.
Another right?
Hmm?
Oh, should get
It's
mine.
usually the pain to get across here.
Another test driver behind me.
Are you doing the video? Yeah.
I like the feel. You know, it's like it's small, but it's but the visibility is good, and I like the snug
Look,
feel.
look,
It's like a cozy snug. Oh, we got a nice.
I think they're
not a bad
mad.
sunroof.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you mind if I'll just test that a little bit? That's pretty fun. It's not i3 fun, but it's not bad. It's comparable to a Prius. Just kidding. It's pretty good. How do you like it back there? How does it feel?
It's good.
Kyle, you have a lot of experience. Was that a bit of a fun takeoff, or like?
It's got a different feel not having your foot on the accelerator, but it's got a good takeoff.
It felt a little loose, like I didn't feel so solid as in most other EVs, but.
I wasn't sure if that was the car or you.
Yeah, I was not either, but it could very well be me. Like I said, I'm still jet lagged, but no, it doesn't feel as solid as others. The i3 is quite jerky, but this is like swervy a little bit.
How's the regen feel?
The regen's pretty weak. It's like the Leaf, or I don't even know if it's this much, but definitely not the i3 regen, which is totally awesome.
Is that adjustable?
i3
The amount of regen on here?
or on here, yeah.
No.
Can you adjust it or no?
No.
It's just a set. That's
Set.
it. Are there different driving modes?
No, so what you're in right now is like the normal eco mode. The only time it'll ever change is if you're like bashing on it, like hammering on it. It'll go into like a power mode that decreases the battery. That's it. That's the
Okay.
only mode. You can't ever change like through sport and things like that.
Yeah.
It's not available.
So what do you find? People who buy this, what do you find their reasoning is? They like the style.
Like style, if they don't commute that much, like if it fits into their plan,
Right.
like their daily commute,
Right.
they'll get it. Also the free parking in Santa Monica, like the metered parking.
Yeah.
They love that. And Hermosa Beach.
But yeah, I mean this versus the Leaf or the
Or the i3.
or the i3 perhaps.
Depends. Like sometimes with different leasing programs, like yes, BMW will have a speed. It all depends. Our programs change month to month.
Mhm.
So
You have
you know,
had some wicked deals here.
yeah, $6 to $8 a month, $99 a month.
Yeah,
Wow.
insane deals. Like you'd be an idiot not to get this if you're looking for a good deal on a car. It's very unfortunate because I mean, you probably know this car is not available. It's basically available here and in one or two other markets. So that's why it's the first time I've driven it. How do you like it? This is your first time test driving an electric at all?
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah.
man, Tesla.
You've and been a Tesla, of course, yeah. But Tesla's a different animal. This is fun, honestly. I mean, I could definitely. My wife would love this. My mom would love this. I like it. I would go for the i3 for the extra fun and the more cutting edge tech and design. But I could definitely be happy living with this thing.
I think it's very functional. It's very cute. I think I struggle with the space. I'm a big guy. You're a big guy, Zach.
Yeah. That's definitely would be a big question mark.
So I think that's a tough one just for a physical like.
Two young kids getting them in there.
Yeah.
That would be a struggle.
And then the third one would be the
It's a good bachelor or bachelorette car.
storage space. So commuting around, moving stuff around,
Yeah, totally.
hauling mulch around, which apparently is something I do a lot now.
It's not a big challenge for me, so I would probably well on the other, with babies for sure. I mean we we couldn't get a stroller back there.
Yeah.
I don't think. But as a commuter car or a single or young person car, this is pretty awesome.
So you've got 4 blocks and then you're in the ocean.
I think I would choose this over the I don't know. Be it depending on various factors that are important to me. This versus the Leaf. If you're just looking at cost range, or I guess the e-Golf is an option here too. So about how many of these do you move?
A week with an insane deal or normal deals?
Both, yeah.
Okay, I'll say with an insane deal, we had a weekend. It was for the first weekend our line dropped, like that ad dropped. We moved about 40 units.
40 in a weekend.
Yeah.
Hear that? Wow, that's a pretty dang good weekend. And so most people who come in and test drive and buy,
Turn
I
right.
imagine
Yeah.
they know turn right here or the next.
You take next one's fine. It's
Next
in the
one's
ocean.
Just don't run into that Bentley.
They know quite a bit about it beforehand, or do they come in with needing to get educated a bit?
Usually a mix. Most people they come off referrals, so they either have they have a friend or somebody that has one and they've driven it. They've talked to them a little bit about it.
Mm-hmm.
But other people, they have no idea. They just saw that the ad was $68 a month or $99 a month, and they're like, "Oh, it's a good deal." I've always wanted to go green, so I'll give that a shot.
And you said most referrals, or just a lot?
No, I was saying a lot of them are referral wise. Yeah.
Would you say more than half, or?
I'd say about half. I'd say half.
That's a good sign. I would give it 2 thumbs up for a single person or young person without kids,
Yeah.
without a lot of need for storage. You said you want me to slam the Bentley or not?
That's up to you.
Preference.
That's up to you. I have no preference.
I didn't sign anything.
I've got plenty of padding back here.
I don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest. We finally see the ocean. Look at that. Leslie.
The comment from Fiat's going to be like, we didn't even know he was going on a test drive. He said he wanted to see the interior, then all of a sudden he was driving down the road.
Mixture of pleasure and depression here for Leslie and me. Like, oh.
Zach's from Poland.
Yeah, we're
Leslie's
both-
from Germany.
Yeah. We're both coming over from,
Well, he's from
gray,
Florida,
cold
but-
Central Europe, and we're both based, in sunny.
Yeah.
She's from Brazil, I'm from Florida. So,
Yeah, and then a right here.
so
push
we
head
have
back on Santa
quite,
Monica.
Can I turn here or I have to wait? Is this a bus lane?
You can get in when it's dashed.
Uh-huh. Like interesting rules with the transit lane or something. Oh, that's pretty though.
That's where I got engaged back there.
Oh, congratulations. I know it's a bit late, but
9 years ago. Yeah.
9 years? oh, it was about the same time as my wife and me. I never thought. Pretty good, man. I honestly, I wish this car was more widely available. I wish Sergio Marchioni would actually promote this thing.
So what do you think about the interior here compared to...
Well, it's not my thing. It's more. I think it's more normal, which a lot of people I think would like. What do you think of the interior?
But this is different of the conventional, the 500.
Yeah, I'm
Or
sure.
not?
It's a
The
bit
others?
different, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
different.
the
So,
other is better. I think.
But you like the normal one?
Yeah, I think.
I don't know the normal one at all.
It's amazing.
the normal, they have just dials and knobs, and to get to this, where your push button, it's a comfort and convenience group. So with the E, they just made that standard for the E.
Okay.
So it's actually an option on the other car.
Correct.
And here we're just...
Upgrade, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it all right. It's too. I think I prefer. It's a little too conventional for me,
Yeah.
and too bulky. Like too much gear. Like you don't even have much knee space there, and it just looks like it's
But
sticking
this
out a
is
lot.
because of Kyle.
Yeah, well, you can definitely blame Kyle.
Yeah.
You should never put a giant in the back seat of a Fiat 500e. It's not the best idea.
Or in the driver's seat.
Oh, it's not bad in the driver's seat.
Okay.
It's a little, honestly, yeah, actually, now that I've been here for a few minutes, my ankles are getting, they're a little too bent.
It's kind of a
I would
two-passenger.
have to push it back a bit, but I don't want to squish
You're
it.
good. I'm used to it.
But yeah, it's definitely better for either no one in the back seat or little kids.
Oh. 9.
Nine.
9.
Yeah.
Niet, niet. Das ist nicht sehr gut.
Yeah.
like it though. I think it's about what I was expecting. I had heard it was a good car, solid choice, and had good acceleration, which it definitely seems to have. What happens when you have someone test drive this who isn't really familiar with them and just decides to get in it and see what it's like?
What it feels like to drive it.
Yeah.
I tell them you're gonna be a bit surprised because it's a bit torquey
Yeah.
than you expect, and then they step on it and they're like, "Oh, wow, yeah, actually it is."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's really surprising because you're not losing.
You get people smiling, laughing.
Oh yeah, I've had guys screeching tires.
Well, there's the high bar, Zach. I guess you got to get the tires to squeal.
Yeah.
And I have my boss like call me on my cell phone, and he's just like, "Was that you?"
How long have you been working selling these?
Since June 28th of last year, and at the same time I moved in the state. So.
And they haven't changed it much. Have they
No.
changed it at all?
Only thing they changed about it for the 15s compared to the 16s, the navigation is now in dash. So that unit right there, it's all to Uconnect 6.5. So that's all that is now. Like, previous models, it had a TomTom that was mounted on the dash, had a little port on the dash that connected with Blue and Me, which Blue and Me was a little bit of a spotty system for my taste, as far as pickup with your voice and making calls, but this one's pretty solid.
See the navigation. This is pretty. This is pretty 1990s video game style. Leslie knows what I'm talking about.
The touchscreen or
No comment.
back to the driving?
It just reminds me a little bit of Mario
Can you
Brothers.
see? Oh.
It looks empty. I'm not sure how many more blocks did we have.
We're on 19th Street, so you have a little bit up to go.
There's a
10 more blocks.
Toyota Mirai ad. That's funny.
You can't buy it, but we're
You can't
advertising
buy
it.
It's not really practical for anybody to buy.
We actually had a guy come in with one of those to trade.
A Mirai?
He was going to trade it for our 4C.
Wow.
You wanted to trade in a Mirai?
What was the trade-in value? There's a Fiat 500e right there.
I can't remember, but he was going to be so upside down.
Yeah.
in that thing, it wasn't
He just
funny.
realized he made a bad choice. Or,
Pretty much.
well, what else could you realize? I don't know.
There's 5-6 fueling stations in LA, maybe. And from what we've been seeing, and they're offline a lot of the time, so you have to.
That is awesome. That's not
That's
bad.
pretty solid.
That's pretty good. I can't think of. There's for the price. There's nothing with this acceleration. I think.
And so, what could we get into one of these for on a lease, on a normal deal and an insane deal? Which I like the two categories, by the way. I
Yeah,
think that's
that's
really
great.
cool.
Insane deals.
We won't reference who else might use such categories.
So it goes on case by case basis, and it also depends if you have a lease in your household that's not FCA affiliated, as in like Fiat, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep.
Yeah.
You have something like a Toyota
Yeah.
or a BMW, Mercedes. They have what they call the lease conquest rebate, which knocks $1,000 off the car.
If you have a rebate, if you have a lease with a non-FCA company.
Right.
Interesting.
It's just an incentive
Conquest.
to try to get you into.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's say I have one of those
Yeah,
going
one of
like Zach's mom's got the Leaf.
Leaf.
Quit looking.
The Model S.
The normal numbers, you get. Let's see, you put around about 5,000 down. That puts you around about that $68 a month plus tax,
Yeah.
and then you get the 2,500, of course, back from the state, 45 to 60 days.
So you're effectively putting $2,500 down.
You get $2,500 back even with a lease? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you just got that on a sale.
No.
When it comes to a sale like that 7,500 that they give to that they typically give the Chrysler Capital,
The federal
government, you'd get that as a tax credit if you were the one to buy it. But since you're leasing it, they give it to Chrysler Cap, and then after that, they give you the 2,500. It takes 45, 60 days. The median I see somebody getting the rebate back is like 50 days.
Yeah. So for the
No comment.
so is that a 3-year lease? Okay, so that'd be 2,500 over 3 years plus 68. So that's 60, 120, $130 a month with zero down after the rebate. That's not bad. That's about what you'd save in gas if you went from
Honestly, it's got to be a no-brainer if you're.
20 mile per gallon or less to a 500e. You basically get it for free.
I think I will wait because.
You've got zippy torque. Wait, no, it's torquey, Zach.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite words. I use it all the time because like electric cars just demand that word be used.
Definitely. No, I mean for the price. If you're not gonna go hot, if you don't want to spend a lot, yeah.
So we're that gray
as long as
building.
you don't need space, and I mean, obviously, if you need more space, the Leaf seems like a solid option. But
There's a Tesla right there.
there's a Leaf right here.
That happens a lot too. We have
Not
Tesla
just
owners come in,
here.
Yeah.
and they buy them for their kids.
Huh. We needed to turn there. Let's go right on 20 up here.
Oh, we need to turn there.
That's
I
fine.
just passed it. Okay, that's all right.
It's all right.
Sorry.
So Tesla owners come in and buy it for their kids, like a budget Tesla almost.
Teenage-
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And we see, I've seen like the license plates that say mini Tesla.
Well, yeah. I mean,
extra
really, I
small,
think it's a
or whatever.
perfect option for a young person. It's cheap operation, good size.
So what about the mix between lease and purchasing? What does that look like in terms of what do you see? Is it majority lease or?
It's lease because we recommend that you lease because we don't know where the book goes with this car as far as
Yeah.
value goes.
Exactly.
So it's better for you to lease, and then that way you're not eating so much money
Sure.
if you were to finance it. That way, after your lease is up, kind of just wash your hands of it.
And you get the immediate benefit of the federal rebate with the lease, which is cool. I don't know where that's coming from yet.
From back there.
There you go. There we go. I did it.
Check the box.
That was pretty easy. I was not stepping on it. I left quite a bit of room there.
There's another Tesla. They're all over.
Yeah.
Take it right here on Broadway.
Good call.
You can turn on red here, right? Or no?
You can.
Of course.
Unless there's a car.
Yes, like listen to your car.
Cool bike sharing outfit there.
Oh yeah, I saw I think that was the one I covered a little bit ago. Right here.
Okay, you got to test it out. I mean, you just got to see what it can do.
Oh
Get out of the road, buddy.
You do not get extra points for running over pedestrians in this game, no matter how Mario Brothers it feels. Then just pull in there on the
I mean,
left.
I would
The second one.
definitely
Second one.
definitely wish there was more regen. That would really be a nice. It's pretty weak. I mean, you can hardly feel the regen. I'd say it's probably weaker than the Leaf. I don't know.
Straight in, or
Yeah, you go straight in.
There's a spot right there. Can I put this straight?
Just straight. That's where our premium cars here.
And you offer the same colors, or is it more limited colors for the 500e?
The 500e, like I said, I have silver, charcoal gray, celeste blue, which in previous years that was actually a very popular color.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
And then this year they kind of limited it, so it's really hard to find now. We have one right now that we got from shipment.
Does it